Hey guys, I'm just doing some point farming right now to get Acro and the other guy from this Sorfagan accent Acro. I forgot. I'm on this guy. I'm Pentarius. Holy fuck. This is a made up fucking dinosaur, man. But anyways, jokes aside, this guy is fucking farm, right? This Allosaurus fucking farm, or like some sort of Allosaurian, right? He's fucking Pog, right? He does his job. You get his fucking claw attack, which kind of retarded. But yeah, I think this guy is the most developed character in this game. By that I mean there's more shit for him. I think this guy has a bias for Allosaurs because I see a lot of Allosauri and dinosaurs in this fucking game. Like the thing is, there's sounds for his eating. There's more kind of emotion, would you say? More character to his roar animations. As for the sounds, it's kind of like every other one. But there's more, just overall, there's more assets for him, and I actually think this guy is the most well-developed guy in game. So, I mean, there's that. I mean, he's probably one of my most favorite dinosaurs in this fucking game because he just has a lot of shit for him. So yeah. And he's the only guy that like has that kind of shit, and also he has like some sort of fucking back dodge. Yeah, like that. Then again, like, I think a lot of dinosaurs have that. I'm actually kind of happy it does, like, it has that back dodge. I think it's better than Path of Titans in the way that with Path of Titans, it's a little more slow. I feel like with Path of Titans, it's more of to get out of weird spots, right? So it's like, oh, you're on a fucking cliff face, right? You can just kind of turn around. I think it's more of for that, generally speaking, or for ankle biters rather. Well, it kind of works against ankle biters, not really though. But with Pangea Survival, it's more of to get out of an attack like real quick, like to get out of harm's way. And that's what I kind of like about this game, is it kind of treats your life urgently. Oh shit, there's fucking danger. Fucking dodge out of the line of fire. But yeah, at the moment, I'm farming for points for Acro. That is 750. Other dinosaurs I've seen, there's not much. It's more like a head movement, that's it. shit, there's a house? Oh yeah, I forgot. Human spawns. Okay, it charged. Okay, so it just has its space bar, and then is there anything after? Fuck me. I'm gonna go back to the other guy and earn the Sword of Flagon Axe, which I'm probably gonna earn Giga from there. Then I'll come back to get Car. Alright, what kind of stuff am I dealing with in this environment? Okay, you got Christ. Oh, by the way, the banging, roof changing thing. It happens every time I can't sleep. What I mean is, like, he's really advanced. Not many dinosaurs have a resting animation. Like, I'm pressing H right now. You can see at the bottom right, it says, in very, like, slightly tinted gray, resting. So some of them just don't have it. Alright, so like the only problem I can see myself running into is just... Oh, so that's like around 70. That's actually really good. This is a good farming spot. So I can just kill things and get points. My other question, an experiment. Can I survive a drop? Okay, so there's baryonyx too. Do they fear me? some animals don't have smooth animations either, so this is a very unfinished game. I'm not trying to be mean to developers or anything, it's just not finished. There's a lot of work to go ahead. I've probably, instead of adding more dinosaurs for the time being, I would start fixing up the current roster. Like, you know, adding swimming animations, thrusting animations, sound buffs, more variety in animation-wise. Some just kind of find better sounds. Like, a lot of them are just kind of like the same thing, or crocodile sounds like this one. So, I mean, find more variety, do some mixing with different sounds. Okay, so I can't survive that. That's good. No. A lot of them sound very, very similar. I had one guy say that Zuko and Barry look the same, or either sound the same or look the same. I don't remember. Probably both, actually. As for the look the same, they're quite different. I don't really care. They look different enough for me to like consider them different characters. As for sound-wise, I can probably see where they're coming from. A lot of them sound the same. So, I don't know. Try to figure something out. I do like the Roblox kind of approach with like taking sound and shit. But, you know, with this game I'm paying for, I don't think copyright will be very appreciative. I kind of get where I'm coming from. Yeah, so buff the current roster. There's a lot of shit that is missing. I like, some dinosaurs have 2 roars, some of them have 1, some of them have 3, some of them have a roar animation. Like, what was it? What was one? Fucking, I don't even remember. But there is a video I'm gonna upload of that dinosaur. There's like a baryonyx, right? There's one where kind of like it looks like it's coughing or whatever. There's no sound to it whatsoever, just the animation. So I would suggest working on the current roster, buffing and fixing up any struggling bugs. Of course, there's not really some struggling bugs, there's quite a bit. Oh, puke in my throat, Jesus Christ. It doesn't taste that bad, but I don't want to taste that again. As for yeah, just focus on the current stuff at the moment. Try to refrain from adding anything special, like any events or anything for like players earning skins. That shit comes secondary. I get you want like a player base to be like, whoa shit, let's play more. But at the end of the day, you can play so long before the bugs kind of get to you. Kind of get where I'm coming from. So work on the bugs, work on the stuff like that. The textures are fine. I only have problems with the brightness, because it can be very, very bright sometimes, and I'm not a big fan of that heavy brightness. Maybe like tone it down a bit during the day. I don't like it. It's unbearable for me. It may be different, but I think the brightness is overdone. What was another one? Model-wise, they're fine. I actually kind of like some of them. Like, I like the baryonyx and Zuko. Zuko-ish. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I'm not a big Zuko person. You could add more human buildings to the maps. That'd be kind of cool. Something more shelter. Well, we'll find a bug for you. There you go. It's acro spawn, by the way. So, there you go. Floating wood. But add more buildings, maybe human characters possibly. Of course, down the line, I mean, as for human structures, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like, probably just being as simple as shut it down and leave it and do something else. Or it could be a little more complicated than that. I don't know. I do know for a fact characters are going to be a different story unless you're going to take a model and get a skeleton and rate the same animations for the other characters. So, with humans, I think it's probably just fucking do the same thing, really. But I mean, again, humans aren't the priority here. Focus on the bugs first. And lacking features. Like, for a fact, majority of them have a aggressive roar. And sometimes only have that roar. Like Dilophosaurus. So, I suggest adding more sounds, more like roar animations. For one, for me to be busy. And two, just to add a little more variety. Some of them are pretty much... I don't really like doing the same roar over and over again. And only that roar. Yeah, I'm not going to rephrase my previous statements. So I think you get the general gist of what I'm saying. Models, I didn't really touch base on it that much. Models are fine. I actually really like them. Sometimes animations can be a little weird, like when during Dilophosaurus's resting, like his stomach kind of fucking goes inside of his torso or whatever. It can really fucking it goes back quite a bit. What the fuck? Do this ambient sound now. I'm not a big fan of this, like this back. You can kind of hear the wind, like as you run. I'm not a big fan of that. Holy shit, dude! Let's bang on the roof. Anyways, you kind of get what I'm talking about with that. I'm not a big fan of that. Whatever. Take that as you may. Consider it a bug. Consider it not a non-concern. Whatever. Just give my honest impression. Possibly add a little more landmarks, I guess. Sometimes there are like bugged water sources, like the one I was at as that other Allosaur thing, where there's fucking flying fish, and it's just weird. Obviously, I would suggest either removing the fish until you get shit figured out, or what. It looks like they're on like a set level of like where they're swimming. They're supposed to be swimming. So just kind of take that layer down a little bit. Maybe make the right clicks for carnivores a little more unique. Maybe like with this charge, you kind of stun enemies or something like that if you land it. I don't know, just an idea. Like you kind of knock them over. So it looks like something that you would see, something that would knock something over. Of course, some improvements on the animation can also work out. Like the running animations are fine. Like they're not the problem. They look good actually. Like the attack animations though, kind of funky. But yeah, that's kind of my general feeling on it so far as I play progression through this game. I've gotten through majority of the Allosaurs, finished Spinosaurs, finished the Coelophysids,